ఎందుకు అడిగానంటే అసలు జస్ట్ ఇమాజిన్ ఆజకి రాత్ ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తూ ఉన్న ప్రాసెస్లోనే ఓదెలా లుక్ వచ్చింది. హౌ కాంట్రాస్ట్ ఇట్ ఈస్. అసలు ఎవరైనా ఇమాజిన్ కూడా చేయలేరు ఒక యాక్ట్రెస్ ఇంత వైడ్ రేంజ్ని స్క్రీన్ పైన అంత ఏమంటారు ఎఫర్ట్లెస్గా ప్రజెంట్ చేయగలుగుతారా అన్న ఒక మ్యాజిక్ మీరు నేను సర్ప్రైజ్ అన్న వర్డ్ అందుకే యూజ్ చేశాను. దిస్ ఈస్ సో బ్యూటిఫుల్ తమన్నా గారు.
Thank you. I think I really want people to know that women have to be looked at differently. And for me, glamour has always been a celebration. Naku dance ante chala ishtam. And it's always been a celebratory thing for me. నాకు తెలుసు people look at item numbers in a certain way, but నేను దాన్ని ఎప్పుడూ అలా చూడలేదు. I always thought it's a celebration of my beauty, of a woman being beautiful.
Yes.
And more than that, I feel like there are different aspects of me as a person and me as an actor. And I feel like that's also my job, to represent different women in the ecosystem. So I am basically, and I'm really thankful to Sampath Garu that inta pedda cinemalo, which is a proper commercial big screen experience, Shivashakti lanti oka patrani alochincharu as the protagonist. I think maybe the men get that opportunity with glorified godlike characters.
Yes.
But I think not many people do that for women. So I'm very happy that Sampath Garu always had that thought that ee cinemalo edaina we have to present women in a very divine form.
Yes.
And chupinchadam and also making it believable, because at the end we don't want, this is not a gimmick. We can't play with the idea of what Shivashakti lo actual ga ela untaro danto mem play cheskolemo. So I feel like Sampath Garu has been very sensitive to that, and I really appreciate all his efforts that have gone into this.
Right. Sampath గారితోనే రచ్చ, బెంగాల్ టైగర్, జ్వాలారెడ్డి, ఆ రేంజ్ గ్లామరస్ అండ్ కమర్షియల్ హీరోయిన్ రోల్స్ చేసి కట్ చేస్తే ఓదెలాలో శివశక్తిగా. అసలు ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ when Sampath Nandi garu approached you with this idea and the project, what was your reaction? You might not have expected this kada, ఆయన నుంచి ఇలాంటి ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ వస్తుందని మీరు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేసి ఉండరు.
He always was somebody who had a very interesting way of telling stories. Even when I heard Racha, first narration when I heard it, ఆయనకి ఒక వే ఆఫ్ గ్రిప్ ఉంటుంది, లైక్ హౌ టు గ్రిప్ యూ ఇన్ టు అ స్టోరీ. And that's a very screenplay thing, and that has always been his forte. Like, I think dialogues and screenplay are his strength. And we have done, every film had one song which was a highlight.
Yes.
And he's somebody who understands the commercial meter very well. So actually when he came with something like this, I was convinced that he can pull it off. If at all anybody can pull it off, it's him. Because when you want to say or you want to show something very profound, right, it needs to be made palatable to a larger audience.
Yes.
దాన్ని మేము ఎక్కడో ఆ గ్లోరిఫికేషన్లో we have to also simplify it for people to understand the complexity of what the character is.
అవును.
And ఇదే ఒక ఆర్టీ ఫిల్మ్లో చేసి ఉంటే maybe that would not work at all. This works because it's put into this framework.
ఓన్లీ కొంత సెక్షన్కి మాత్రమే అర్థమవుతుంది.
Otherwise it is not be understood.
Yes.
So I feel like I'm glad that it's Sampath Garu doing it, because he understands the commercial meter. Nobody like I know who kind of would have done this justice to a part like this. So I'm so glad that it's him who's doing it.
Yes. To be honest, అంటే ఈ గెటప్లో కానీ ఈ రోల్లో కానీ మిమ్మల్ని ఫస్ట్ టైం చూసినప్పుడు కొంత సినిమాలో మిమ్మల్ని ఇలా చూడబోతున్నాము అన్న ఎక్సైట్మెంట్ డెఫినెట్గా ఉంది. బట్ ఎట్ ద సేమ్ టైం మిమ్మల్ని మీరు చాలా డివోషనల్గా, డివైన్గా కనెక్టెడ్గా ఉండడం అనేది మీ సోషల్ మీడియా ద్వారా చూస్తూనే ఉంటాం కదా. వి సీ యూ ఎట్ సద్గురూస్ ఇది. సో దట్ సైడ్ ఆఫ్ తమన్నా వి ఆల్ నో. మిమ్మల్ని బాగా ఇష్టపడే వాళ్ళకి తెలుసు. సో మిమ్మల్ని ఇలా చూడడం అనేది చాలా ఏమంటారు, అఫ్ కోర్స్ ఆర్గానిక్ గా అనిపించింది అనమాట. ఇట్స్ ఆబ్వియస్ గా అనిపించింది. హౌ డిడ్ యూ ఫీల్? అంటే మీరు ఎప్పుడు ఇంత కనెక్టెడ్ గా ఉండే ఒక డివైన్ థింగ్ ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఆన్ స్క్రీన్ కూడా చేసే అవకాశం దొరికింది. సో అది ఎలా అనిపించింది?
I do feel like it is as an actor itself, I think it needs certain amount of grace, to be able to play certain characters. And I feel like even characters come to you when you're ready to sort of embody them. And I feel like when this part came to me, I was like, this has to be something beyond me, because I don't think I could have manifested something so amazing.
Right.
So I firmly believe that it's when there is when you are aligning with something, it naturally comes to you. So, and it's very funny because I don't think Sampath Garu had any idea of how spiritually inclined I am.
Oh no.
So
Okay.
we never spoke about.
Okay.
And he was completely not in know-how.
Oh.
But he reached out to me because he felt I suited the character. So it was very funny for me to actually chat with him on this, because I told him, this, like, for me, sadhana is a daily part of my life, and it is something that is my biggest, like, grounding factor. And he was completely surprised, because he was like, I didn't know, because we would end up talking only when we're shooting a film or we were making something, so we lost touch.
Yeah.
But he was very pleasantly surprised, and he was like, I guess it's a perfect alignment then.
కానీ ఒక్కసారి